Hey, how's it going, my friends? Welcome back to the Nerd Life. My name is Joshua, and today I want to give y'all an update on my retro game collection. So, let's get into it. So when I first started this channel, I did a two-part video showing off my retro game collection, which was it's definitely not as big as it is now. I've even added two consoles to my collection, and I got rid of one. I no longer have PS2. I got rid of it because it just was sitting on my shelf collecting dust. I was never really in the mood to play it. I was just enjoying my other consoles a lot more. Nothing against the PS2, but yeah, so that's no longer in my collection. But I want to start off by showing my NES, Game Boy, and SNES collection. Now this will also probably be a two-part series, if not three, because like I said, I do have a lot more games now. But yeah, starting with the NES, I have Tiger Heli. Fun little shoot 'em up. To the Earth, which is a light gun game. It's alright. It's still not as fun as Duck Hunt. Cobra Triangle, which did come in a sleeve. Which that game is very, very difficult, which a lot of games are, but still. Double Dragon, one of my favorite beat 'em ups on the NES. I don't have this in a particular order, but I do have it somewhere in this stack. I don't drop them. Go ahead and show it just because it's in order. That Double Dragon 2 as well. RC Pro-Am. Really fun little racing game. Pro Wrestling. In my opinion, one of the best wrestling games on the NES. Which ain't saying much because a lot of them are pretty rough. Mega Man 2. Which I never played this game until I bought it a few months ago. Whenever it was I bought it. It's actually really fun. And of course you can't have an NES without having Super Mario Bros. Duck Hunt. Got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Still got to get the second one. That one is my favorite, the second one. Rad Racer. Without a doubt, probably my favorite racing game I've discovered on the NES. Xevious. Not a bad shoot 'em up, not a great one either, just okay. Got Strider, which is easy to. Easily got lost in this game because you had to like do a lot of backtracking and stuff to the different levels. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind having to try the Genesis version. I hear it's much better. Got Captain Skyhawk. Really, really difficult shoot 'em up. Double Dribble, which is an alright basketball game. I really like how they do the dunks in this game. Oh, it does like a close-up view as you're in slow motion as you're slam dunking. It's pretty cool. There are definitely better basketball games though. Got Star Soldier. Another fun shoot 'em up. Have quite a few of those. Batman, a classic on the NES. Very, very difficult. I'm going to be saying that all about a lot of these games. Jackal. This one's really fun. This one's actually not too difficult. This one I can just plug in and play and have some fun with. This one too, Dragon Spirit. Love it because it's a shoot 'em up where you're a dragon instead of a spaceship. Sky Shark. Now this game is probably one of the hardest shoot 'em ups that I have. I don't know if it's the hardest one on the NES, but definitely, yeah, the difficulty on this thing is kind of cheap. It's very frustrating. Got Kung Fu. Another one of those really fun games you can just plug in and kill some time with. Going through different floors. I've only think I made it to the 3rd floor. I haven't played it in a while though. I need to play it again. Got Russian Attack. I haven't put much time in this game either, which I need to put more time into it. It's just with work and everything and having so many games. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Really fun Disney game. I gotta get DuckTales too. Commando. Very glitchy game, but really fun. If you can get past some of the more aggravating parts where you get surrounded a lot. And then one game I'm not intending to keep, Wizards and Warriors 2 Iron Sword. I was initially excited to get this game when I got it from Retro Game Treasure, but I found out that I was confused. It's actually the first Wizards and Warriors game that I'm really wanting. This one, the controls are awful. Instead of doing like a full slash with your sword, you only do like a little bop, and it hardly ever hits the enemy, and the enemy ends up just hitting you, and you end up dying. Difficulty's really cheap. I really can't stand this game. I'm not going to keep it. But that's it for my NES. So pretty good amount. There's still a whole lot, not a whole lot, but a lot of NES games I need to get. Like my favorite NES game of all time, Super Mario Bros. 3. I still need to get it. And now on to my Game Boy collection, which is very, very small. Got Super Mario Land. Can't really see that all too well. Got Lock and Chase. Really fun little puzzle game. F1 Race. I wasn't too crazy about it at first, but it kind of grew on me the more I played it. Now this one, on the other hand, still not one I'm a fan of, but Motocross Maniacs. Very difficult to control. Amazing Spider-Man. I stopped putting that glare on it. And Donkey Kong Land, which I really like the yellow cartridge. That's it. That's all I got on Game Boy so far. Told y'all it was pretty small. Don't say it. Now lastly, on to my SNES collection, which is the biggest one out of this group. So I'm going to try to go through it as quick as I can. Starting with I'm going to start with some of the heavy hitters first, some of the more common ones. Super Mario World, which is definitely a must-have if you have a Super Nintendo. One of my favorite Mario games. But I also have Super Mario All-Stars. Everybody knows this is a great collection of the older Mario Brothers games. Donkey Kong Country. Donkey Kong Country 2. And Donkey Kong Country 3. So I have all three of those. Oops, I still forgot to remove the Lukey Game sticker off that one. Oh well. Super Street Fighter 2. One of my favorite fighting games of all time. X-Men Mutant Apocalypse. Another great beat 'em up by Capcom. Speaking of, Final Fight. Still got to get 2 and 3, which 3 is, whew. Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 2. And Mortal Kombat 3. Just missing Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 now. Got NBA Jam. The best basketball game of all time, in my opinion. WWF Royal Rumble. It's a pretty fun wrestling game. I really like playing the Royal Rumble match itself. I have a lot of fun with it. WWF WrestleMania, the arcade game. Fun little Mortal Kombat style wrestling game, without the blood, of course. World Heroes 2. It's a SNK 1v1 fighting game. Very fun. F-Zero, classic racing game on the SNES. One of my favorites. Ultraman. Now I know this isn't the best game ever, but I really enjoy it. I have a lot of nostalgia for it, of playing the game and watching the old series with my mom. Wolfchild. Very, very underrated action platformer, which I did feature this on an episode of Retro Play. I need another, I can't even get it out, Joshua. Need to revisit this. Justice League Task Force. Really fun DC fighting game. Again, not the best, especially if you're going to try and compare it to games like Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. But on its own merit, it's a very fun fighting game. Killer Instinct. It's really difficult to pull off the ultra combos in this game. I'm better at the Killer Instinct Gold on the 64, which I don't have at the moment. Darius Twin, which is pretty difficult, but I came close to beating it a few weeks ago, but didn't quite get there. Wheel of Fortune Deluxe Edition. Again, not a game that people will go ape shit over and be happy, ecstatic to get, but I love it. I have a lot of great memories tied to this game with me and my whole family taking turns playing this game. We're playing this game together. Monopoly. Now, even though my sister is not much of a gamer, this is a game that she always enjoyed playing as a kid. Not so much as an adult. She bought this game and we played it together once, and she played. I think she tried playing by herself one time, and she's like, she just can't enjoy it no more. She thinks it's boring. She'd rather play the actual board game. But so it's not quite sure. We'll have to discuss it with her if she wants to get rid of it. But yeah, because I don't never play it. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. Fun beat 'em up, and it's Power Rangers. Gotta love it. The first Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Another fun beat 'em up. Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Phalanx, I can never pronounce that name. It's the infamous weird cover art game. It's actually a shoot 'em up. It's really fun. Not that difficult either, like most. Double Dragon 5. These Shadow Falls. I keep wanting to say Shadows Fall, but it's Shadow Falls. It was actually a 1v1 fighting game based off of the Double Dragon cartoon back in the day, not the classic Double Dragon games. Clay Fighter, a spoof of different fighting games, like in claymation. It's not the best, but I enjoy it. The Lion King, infamously difficult game, but I still have fun playing the levels that I can play, which are like the first 2, 3 maybe. And I have trouble with level 2, which I think everybody does with the monkeys. Spider-Man, X-Men, Arcade's Revenge. This is a game that I really enjoyed as a kid, but not so much as an adult. I mean, I'll still play it just to play the first Spider-Man level and maybe the Wolverine levels, but those are the only ones I still find sort of enjoyable. That's Samurai Showdown. Another SNK 1v1 fighting game. Another one, Art of Fighting. Again, SNK. Very fun fighting game. Another fighting game. Primal Rage. You can tell I'm a huge fan of fighting games. This one is okay. I prefer the arcade version of Primal Rage, to be honest. WWF Raw, which again, another pretty fun wrestling game. I like the what they call mega moves in this game. Really fun. Or funny, I should say. I always get a little chuckle whenever I do one, because it's just so out there and not related to a wrestling game like that. Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse. Batman Returns. Very fun beat 'em up. Pretty difficult though. Judge Dredd. This is a pretty underrated game too, in my opinion. It's actually, for a movie-based game, it's actually pretty fun. Especially if you use the cheat code where you automatically heal when you take damage. Street Fighter Alpha 2. Jurassic Park, which I'm thinking about playing through later on tonight. Actually, I think I'm in the mood. It usually I've done played through and beat it like twice, and both times it took me about 3 hours. So, because there's no password or save game in that. Kid, I think it's, yeah. Sorry, I haven't took much time in this game either. Kid Clown and Crazy Chase. Kid Clown Crazy Chase is the name of this game, which is alright. I got it from Retro Game Treasure. Like I said, I haven't dedicated a whole lot of time to it. Fatal Fury Special, one of my favorite SNK fighting games. Yet again, another fighting game. TMNT Tournament Fighters, which is really fun as well. I like the super moves, which takes a while to fill up the super meter bar, unless you're like really getting your butt kicked. Got Bram Stoker's Dracula. Super Tennis. I do enjoy tennis games from time to time. Just a game I can just throw on and play whenever I'm in the mood. Zombies Ate My Neighbors. A very, very, very fun top-down shooter. And the last game is Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Extremely difficult. I could never make it past the first stage of this game. Still haven't made it past it. I don't know how it's possible. I even used the Game Genie, which I'm about to show you right now. It's an accessory, but I have the Game Genie, which I'm not sure. I think I have a faulty Game Genie, because the majority of my games will not work with this. I put in the code and it's just a black screen, or blank screen. But I tried it with Super Ghouls and Ghosts. It did work, but even with like infinite armor, whenever you get hit, your armor still falls off, and you do the kickback or whatever whenever you get hit. So I mean, you don't die. I mean, you don't have any armor. You're just in your underwear, but you get hit again. You don't die unless you're near a cliff, because when you get hit, like I said, the kickback knocks you back, and if you're near a cliff, it'll knock you right off the cliff, and you still end up dying. So a lot of good that did me. But if I wanted to, I probably could play with infinite lives and still maybe try it over and over again until I get through it. And then the last kind of accessory I have is the Super Game Boy. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this set, and pretty much it for the video. Now the next collection video I'm going to do is going to be showing off my Genesis, N64, and GameCube collection. So this will be a two-parter, not a three. So, but anyways, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below. Thanks so much for watching. Have an awesome day, my friends.